First, using items that have been thrown away or done with and making it into a new item.
Taking like plastic bottles and anything that can be recycled and throwing it in a recycling bin so it'll be melted down and turned into new things.
My personal definition of recycling would probably be like using resources we already have or have used to be able to use in the future.
I believe it is when you have items that of use and you just reuse them for a different purpose.
Not as much as we should.
I don't think they recycle very much. I think most people throw things away that could be recycled.
25% of metal and plastic.
Maybe 1/3 of it.
Maybe 20%.
I honestly I don't know.
5–10%?
60%? Oh my gosh.
You mean like the number on the bottom of like?
Yeah, it's like 3, right?
I know it's like number 1 or 2, I think, like, yeah.
No.
I always look, I mean I don't always look, but I look everyone's.
Almost all except 6 and 7, I think.
No idea.
Well, we recycle because it's good for the environment and it's easy to do.
I feel bad if I waste something.
Why would you throw something out when it can be used again? It's not going to cost anything to you.
So I always feel like I should recycle and I need to, and I mean I feel like I'm helping.
I probably would when I get into, when I grow up a little bit more, you know.
Yeah, like at school and stuff.
No, please, I would look really weird if I just shout, "Don't do that!" Recycle, because I mean, that's just a little weird.
No.
Not really, because they pretty much do it already, so.
Like in a jokey way, like, oh, maybe you should recycle like.
Yeah, maybe a little.
Probably.
I think that everyone and a lot of people, especially our age, like teenagers, would be more apt to want to recycle as well.
There are some good statistics and some not so good statistics on recycling. The good news is that because of our personal behavior change, the current recycling rate in the United States has jumped to 33%, whereas it was only 10% in 1980. That's pretty awesome, but we still have a long way to go, considering about 90% of our municipal waste can actually be recycled. And in 2007, the United States was recycling 56% of all our paper and wood products. But what's even cooler about recycling itself is that each ton of recycled paper can save 3.5 cubic yards of landfill, 17 30-foot trees, 7,000 gallons of water, 380 gallons of oil, 4,100 kilowatts of energy, and 60 pounds of air pollutants. That's incredible. Imagine what we could do with all of those extra resources if we just recycled instead of trashed. But still, there are problems with recycling, or lack thereof. The amount of wood and paper goods we throw away instead of recycle is enough to heat 50 million homes for 20 years. In 2004, 55 billion aluminum cans were landfilled, littered, or incinerated instead of recycled. That adds up to be 9 billion more than were wasted in 2000, enough to fill the entire Empire State Building 20 times. Less than 1% of all plastic products are recycled in the United States, and Americans throw away 25 million plastic beverage bottles every hour. If we continue to trash our recyclable products instead of putting them where they really belong, we'll practically be living in our own trash. Doesn't sound too pleasant, does it? But have no fear, there are things we can all do to help out. Yes, even middle school students. Learn more about recycling and what kinds of materials can be recycled. Recycle more and encourage your friends to do it too. Recycling is certainly becoming a trendy thing to do. Pick up trash around your school to make a cleaner and more welcoming environment. You can even go as far to make a green team club at your school. With this, you could teach others about recycling. Put recycling bins around the school that have plastic, paper, and metal labels, not just one big bin. Make sure people know the difference so they can spread the word. All big things start out as a tiny idea. Make this the next big thing at your school. Just remember what Jack Johnson says. Gotta learn to reduce, reuse, and most importantly, recycle.